Hi guys, this is German Carlos. On today's video, I'm gonna give you my review of episode 19 of season 3 of The Big Bang Theory. Trek Bowl of Doom and the JLO or known as the Justice League of Nerd. So here we go, guys. I love this episode because it combines. It's basically one story. It's not an episode focusing on one character. It basically focuses on everyone. So this is the first time in a long time that an episode involves everyone. First, let's begin with Sheldon. Well, guys, for the second time, we have a battle between Sheldon and Will Wheaton. But this time, it's at a bowling alley. When the guys, or mostly Sheldon, challenges Will Wheaton and Stuart to a bowling match with the rest of their team, to a bowling match. The wager or the bet, whoever wins, the team that wins gets to decide how the losing team dresses like. Or in this case, for Sheldon, basically destroying with his words and basically making a laughing stock out of Will Wheaton. But if Stuart and Will Wheaton win, the guys, meaning Raj, Sheldon, and Howard and Leonard, have to dress up in a very ridiculous, in a very unflattering but funny nerdy way. So that's the gist of it. Second, Raj has been feeling extra lonely than usual, and of course, Raj is still being Raj, and again, Howard and Leonard and Raj are pulled into the bet with thanks to Sheldon. His bet with Will Wheaton and of course Stuart. Meanwhile, just for Leonard and Penny, for the first time ever, like straight up ever, Leonard says to Penny, "I love you." But Penny freaks out and she doesn't say I love you back. She says thank you. And that is to Leonard like a big bucket of hot and hurtful spicy popcorn of love doom. So as the days are counting down for the game, Leonard kind of is hinting to Penny that he's sad that Penny doesn't love him like he loves her, as we know. until it's too much for Penny. Until the until the pressure until the pressure of Leonard's hinting of why didn't you say I love you back to me gets all of Penny's brain corn brain corn in a in a knot, and she basically said, "Stop, Leonard, you're pressuring me." And to make matters worse, this pressure leads to Will Wheaton by accident or just to get rid of Penny, who's a good bowler. Will Wheaton says to Penny, if you don't break up with your nerd corn, now you're just expanding the pain husk. So with that guys, with that, Penny said to Leonard, "I can't do this," even though she didn't say I can't do this. I'm just paraphrasing. "I can't do this to you, Leonard. Even though she didn't say break up, even though she didn't say we need to break up, Leonard understood, and of course, Sheldon was like, "Penny, where are you going, Penny? Do you need ice cream because you're crying?" And again, Sheldon did his research. Girl affected by breakup research, and he read that ice cream makes everything better, including girl breakup pain, which is true. But Penny would need a lot more than one bucket or one pint of ice cream, and Sheldon was not. It took him about 1 second to realize that Will Wheaton, his arch nemesis, did this. Talked to Penny, and got into her little corn thirst corn desperate brain for an corn ice cream of a brain, and that's how Penny left the gang and the game. And as for Will Wheaton, with Penny being completely out of the team, not by her own fault, Will Wheaton basically creamed the gang, meaning Sheldon's and Leonard's and Howard and Roger's team that they were facing. And as for Leonard, he was just starting to get really on himself, meaning sad about Penny. And as for Stuart and Will Wheaton, they won the bet, so they won the game. And the bet again was for the losing team to dress up in a funny way, but still in a nerdy way. And Will Wheaton and Stuart had the perfect perfect thing for our favorite nerds to dress up like the Justice League, and they looked ridiculous. They looked ridiculous. They looked like they looked like they looked like four brisket naked tacos without salsa. And with that, guys, this is how this wonderful uh, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star, Star Trek of a bowl of an of a bowling episode. And so, with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to tap that like button. And if you want to expand your time here on my channel, don't don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourselves, guys. And tap that notification bell. Now, if you want to expand your time here, plus besides hitting, besides tapping the notification bell, please don't doubt yourself as well, and hit and tap that subscribe button. So with that being said, guys, until we nerd again, bye.